Just not gotten on track here.
Robinson Cano will step in. A ground-out victim his last time. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one.
Not much you can do with the fastball there. Good eye.
The 1-0 pitch. Now a bullet toward third. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Yeah, even though he was a little tardy on that swing, he still squared up on it pretty good. Of course, the only problem was that he couldn't get it past the third baseman. That's a tough break.
Derek Jeter will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Kicks and deals. And he takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And Jeter lays off here as the count moves to 2-1.
And now you might think about going back to that cut fastball. He had success with that on the first pitch.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
You want to talk about a live arm? Well, this guy's got one all right.
Center field. Should be no trouble for Cameron, and he's got it to end the inning. The Yanks lead 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. And since we saw the AL earlier in the afternoon, here's a check of today's National League scoreboard. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Mike Cameron stands in as he looks at a called strike.
And even at 93 pitches now, they're going to leave him out there to start the 7th.
Fouled straight back. Struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. All right, folks. Montage alert. Here you get a look at his performance so far. 10 strikeouts for him in the ball game as he continues to just plow right through this lineup one after another. So 1 gone in the inning for Carl Crawford. On the corner at the knees, 0-1.
And even though he's been sharp on the mound, I'm guessing he may need some help from that bullpen before this one's said and done.
Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And Teixeira steps on first himself to record the out.
And this has been an important start for these guys because late in the season, it's always a plus to give your bullpen a break whenever you can.
First pitch to him. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. Gardner is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 4-2. Troy Glaus will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Ball swung on and hit high in the air and deep to left center field. This ball has a chance, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Well, so much for easing our way into this inning. First pitch he sees, he darn near sends it over the wall, but instead winds up at second with a wall ball double.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And in steps Posada. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And he'll have himself a base hit. And it bounces around down there now. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Things are not faring as well for him here in the 7th as they did in the 6th. We'll see if they let him try to work his way out of it.
Well hit to right. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2.
And now the name of the game is put the ball in play. You cannot have a strikeout here.
And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And this is on the ground for Lowry at short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Ideally, you'd like to get that guy to third at least, not a productive out there.
Brett Gardner will be the batter, 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Now a circle change, but he takes it low, ball 2. Here's the 2-0 pitch to Gardner. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
And you always got to be wary of the threat of the bunt here, even with a runner on base.
And he's right on the fastball there as this is hit pretty well out towards deep left. Ellsbury is going to have room, though, as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 men gone. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Hit well by Granderson. This ball's in the air to deep right. And Crawford will put this one away to retire the side. The Yankees get a run on the RBI double by Posada. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 5-2 New York. Jacoby Ellsbury will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow. Rafael Soriano will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1.
Yeah, and this is definitely becoming part of Ellsbury's game. He can beat that out if you're not careful.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now the 0-1 is swung on and hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Yankees hold the advantage here in the 8th inning over the dreaded Red Sox as you get a look at our line score here from the stadium. inside with that one, ball one.
And here in the eighth, at least you're given the luxury of facing this guy with nobody on.
2-0.
And he's not going to swing at borderline pitches. He knows what his assignment is.
2-0 on the win. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind, 2-1.
And you figure if he can get through this with the lead, he'll have Rivera waiting for the ninth.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And these last few pitches have all been down, which is not a bad idea against a guy like this.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And now this will rattle up against the fence. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Home half of the eighth, straight ahead. The Yankees lead it 5-2. New pitcher coming on now, and it'll be the veteran Japanese League left-hander Hideki Okajima. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he takes this the other way to right. Crawford will give it a look, but this drops in for a base hit.
Yankees get the leadoff man on again. They've been able to dictate this game's tempo all throughout.
At first, Teixeira, now the pitch. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. Nobody out, runner on first. And A-Rod swings and misses at that one. He's in a quick 0-2 hole now.
And this is not the first time today that he's chased out of the zone. Well, that's why he's looking at a hat trick.
Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. Pedroia back to first, and A-Rod bounces into the double play.
And this just has highlight reel written all over it. Look at the dive to get to this thing, and then he doesn't even bother getting up. Just flip it from his belly and get the double play started.
Robinson Cano will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a swing and another chance out there at short. Taken there by Lowry. And a low throw, but some fine dirt work there by Gonzalez as he digs this one out to end the inning. Kevin Euclid, a stand-in, needed to get things started here in the top of the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
And here in the ninth, it's going to take all hands on deck if these guys want to make a game of it.
And a ball outside apparently, 1-1.
Well, that strike zone looks like it's tightening up a bit.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
Well, here's where that old phrase, a walk is as good as a hit, really applies. Just get on somehow.
Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. But this will wind up a foul ball, 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now a hard liner toward short. But right to Jeter, 1 away. Jed Lowry will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on the way. Yeah, a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. fouled back. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. They'll try again, 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game.
Give him the old hat trick as he's looked over Match all through this one.
J.D. Brew will stand in as their last chance now. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And he'll have had to work 2 full innings if he indeed records the save here, but I'm sure he doesn't mind that much at all.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
And he's just throwing darts now. They have not been able to pick him up.
And the fastball here is hit on the ground, but foul. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. There's Soriano trying to finish it off. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. Foul back. Here he comes again, 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Boy, and I'm exhausted just watching this at-bat unfold.
And the Yankees have won the American League East.
Well, they took this division race pretty much down to the wire, but they were able to finally outlast a stubborn challenge and claim the division crown. Next stop, the playoffs, beginning in a few days.
The Yankees, of course, buoyed by a great start from this man here, Jonathan Sanchez. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Matt, that was 7 strong innings for him, and it's always good when you can get your starter to take you deep into the ball game, and he got the bullpen to finish things out for him.
So that'll bring us to our conclusion here this afternoon. For Dave Campbell, Eric Karros, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thank you for joining us here today. This has been a presentation of MLB 11 The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 5-2. Stay tuned for highlights as we say so long from the Bronx.